Hey guys, how you doing today? This is David Cabral, as you already know, from Disciplined Dog Trainer, and we got Maddie, and we got Benji, and we got our boy Hudson here. Now, I have Maria here. We're gonna ask you a few questions, and as always, we're gonna be as transparent as we can be. So, Maria, real quick, can you tell whoever's looking on that side why did you pick us as your dog trainers?
All right.
Let's try that.
He knows I am an over researcher. And so even before I brought Hudson home, I was on the internet reading a million things, watching a million videos, going on TikTok, reading books, buying books, all the things. And it can be overwhelming if anybody's done it. Some of my friends were using David. And so now I became really interested in that. And even before I bought Hudson, I'm like, hey, I'm getting this puppy when he's 8 weeks old. David, before he even had me as a client, was saying, these are things you should not buy, which was pretty much everything in my Amazon cart. Scratch that. And so he gave me recommendations. And as the overthinker here, I read about all of his recommendations and just saw that we started to align. And he was giving me more guidance than having this wide internet world.
Okay, cool. So that is most people out there. Now, can you say, what was your experience when you first actually met me? Like, did you get what you expected, or did you find that I was the same guy that's on those videos and a little bit, a little crazy,
He's a little out there, guys. What you see is what you get, right? Like, you watch the videos, he's loud. He's going to correct you. He's going to call people out when they're supposed to be called out. And if you want what's real, then this is who you come to. You don't want somebody to sugarcoat it, because the only person that's going to suffer is you, who's going to have a problem with your puppy.
Well, not only is they going to suffer, but you're going to suffer financially, because you know what? Dog training, is it cheap? Not at all. So obviously, we want to make an educated decision about who we hire. Now, we've had a few sessions. Can you tell people what your experience has been? Meaning, do we just show up and, hey, this is the drill, or do we show you real life situations? Do we help you solve the problems that you've been having? What has it been your experience with that?
Yeah. I mean, listen, if you want somebody to just say, here, this is what you're supposed to do, then go on the internet. But if you want somebody to show you and do it for you, then do it with you, and then watch you do it and correct you if you need it, which I do. Then this is where you come, right? We've been out. It's not just my apartment anymore. We're going places where I frequent, where he's never been. And that's real, right? A dog can stay in most places if they're in your apartment with no distractions, but that's not real life. And I feel like they've become part of my life.
Wow, that's cool. So we're gonna have a barbecue and a beer very soon, because that's what that means. But look at guys, once again, the proof is in the pudding. So this process is not done. Hudson has a long journey with us, and we are her resource. That is what you get. So what I tell my people, once you come into my family, because that's what it is, you will always have us if you come to us. We're not gonna come to you. You have to engage with us. Yes, we are busy. Yes, we are helping dogs change their lives, both the dog and the owner. But at the end of the day, we understand here at Disciplined Dog Trainer that it's about family. It's about guidance. And all this stuff is real. We can't fake this. We're not scripting the dogs. We're not telling them what to do. We're actually, look, it's real. I'm guiding them. And yes, all these treats are provided by Brown's Best Raw, by the way. So these guys right here. Yeah, Brown's Best Raw, baby. So Maria, what would you tell the person on the other side that's questioning what we do, that is wondering, are we the right choice, that is thinking, hey, is my dog going to be okay with this? What would you tell them to ease their mind a little bit so they can understand that this is the only choice for them if they really want it?
I mean, first you have to be willing to put in the work, right? You can't just show up one session, put the collar on or use the leash and expect things to be good. You have to practice. And even with me, like they've handled me, because I have the cute puppy that everybody wants to pet. And I've felt that too. And sometimes I feel bad. And they've assured me that it's not about feeling bad. And I got to be honest, he's never been happier than when he's working with us. So that's kind of put me at ease. And even the collars that we're using, right? I was afraid. He'll tell you there's probably video of it making them put this collar on my arm so that I knew it wasn't hurting him. So they're going to ease you into it. Just ask the questions, show up, and put in the work. And they're going to be there for you no matter what. Like I text them on the weekend if I came into a problem. Hey, all of a sudden in the elevator, he wants to say hi to everyone. What did he do? She's like, this is your route. This is your route. This is how you're going to fix your problem. And we worked on it. And that was just over the phone. So then we met in person and we worked on it some more. So they're going to be here for you, but you have to be willing to put it in too.
That was awesome. Did you guys hear that? So I can't say anymore. I can't prove it to you anymore. And I want to thank Maria for accepting this journey, because it is a journey. And guess what? Just like family, we are going to disagree. We're not going to like what we say to each other sometimes. But at the end of the day, it's for these dogs. We're learning to coexist with them. All right? It's not about us, because you decided to get this dog. The dog didn't decide to come to you. So make the decision, make the investment, put in the time, and I promise you, you will have what you want. And as you can see, how many corrections have we done? Has any dog yelped? Has any dog cried? And they all have what they call the spike collar on. Shut the hell up. It's a prong collar. All right? Get it right, people. All right? Thank you so much, Maria. I appreciate you. Thank you for your smile. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for bringing Hudson into our life. And I really, really can't wait to see where we take him. All right?
Yeah,
Let's keep going, baby. And we ain't stopping, because that's not what we do. We don't care what people think, because we're in our own world. And if you want to come in it, you better be ready, because not everybody will be accepted. Yeah.